A huge plume of ash, gas, and rock has spewed forth from Italy's Mount Etna, Europe's largest active volcano, forcing tourists to flee from its slopes.
유럽 최대 활화산인 이탈리아의 에트나 화산이 거대한 화산재 구름을 분출하면서 주변 관광객들이 산비탈을 따라 긴급 대피하는 일이 벌어졌습니다.
All right, so this is very scary news indeed. There were some images that showed a massive gray cloud billowing from the volcano, which is located on the island of Sicily, beginning at about 11:25 a.m. on local time on Monday, and this is according to the National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology. And surveillance cameras showed a big flow, probably produced by a collapse of material from the northern flank of the southeast crater. So authorities are saying that currently there is no danger to the public as the flow has not passed to the tourist frequently Valley of the Lions. However, regional authorities have advised tourists to avoid the area due to possible changes in the volcano's activity, and a red alert was issued for aviation with the volcanic cloud reaching an estimated height of 6.5 kilometers. Despite the eruption nearby Catania Airport, they do say that it has remained operational.
Absolutely. The footage is quite remarkable. In fact, it seems like a scene from a movie.
Yeah.
The plumes, the sort of clouds of smoke, they're so big and vast. And then not only rising up quite high, but there's a large area that the ashes, I guess, spewed up from.
Right, right.
So let's have a look at this expression here. First of all, plume is like a column.
Right.
In this case, we're talking about a column of smoke. What about spewing forth?
Right. So when something spews forth, we're saying that it's kind of flowing or forced out of something in a very quick manner and in large quantities. So it kind of implies a forceful and rapid discharge of something. It could be liquid, it could be gas. So we're talking about, in this case, something flowing out or forcing out of a volcano because it's an eruption. It's kind of like an eruption.
And forth means forward. So we
Yes.
have the expression back and forth, which means 왔다 갔다 or 앞뒤로.
Yeah.
So forth is 앞으로, that's the direction. And then spewing, 이 뿜어져 나오는 거니까
Right.
이 경우에는 밖으로 뿜어져 나왔다, 분출했다가 되겠고요. And people, they had to flee.
Right, right. When you are fleeing something, you are running away from a place or situation, usually because it is dangerous.
Exactly. 도망칠 때 fleeing 한다라고 하죠. And this could be a fugitive fleeing. In this case, it's tourists
Yes.
fleeing because the smoke would have been quite frightening to look at. And obviously, the people were told to flee. So F-L-E-E. This is different to the flea in flea market.
Yes, it's spelled differently.
Yeah. The spelling is different, but the pronunciation is the same.
It's the same, yes. Flea market is spelled F-L-E-A.
네, 벼룩은 A가 들어가요. 그렇지만 이 도망가다 F-L-E-E, flee랑 발음은 똑같습니다. All right, here it is one more time. A huge plume of ash, gas, and rock has spewed forth from Italy's Mount Etna, Europe's largest active volcano, forcing tourists to flee from its slopes.